And even though it is a little bit warmer out today, but we finally got some better weather, and it's time to buy boots and fall fashions. And I'm here to tell you today's the day to do it because it's wardrobe sale day, and I know many of you have already been shopping, but I wanted to point out that I have a coupon for you. It's 20% off all pretty much everything in the store, if you will. There are a few exclusions, but today's the day to do some shopping, and you can pick up this coupon at the girls, at the Estee Lauder table over there. So we have density band shelter, we have transitional housing, we have a resale store plus something special, we offer counseling and legal services to our clients. And all of this is free to our clients. We have a large families come that they might not really have at all otherwise. So this is a one way to get involved, donating any kind of...
Welcome to Macys this afternoon. We're going to make this really relaxed and casual, but just a few notes of housekeeping before we begin. Please visit the makeup counters, all the cosmetic counters, because I believe each of them has something special that's happening, a special offering. And also there's some special offerings as well inside the And our first model.
Just do your best, Donna.
Vous dansez, mademoiselle?
Sacré
This is INC, Macys private label. This fantastic black and berry color block trench coat. It's knit, it's not too heavy. I want you to notice her bag. This is a key shape in handbags for the fall season. It's what we call a framed handbag. There's a framing in the structure and the build of it. And also kind of continuing that line of the idea of color block. Look at that incredible comic. Television show Mad Men. And I love it. And this is Courtney. And who says you can't wear white or cream after Labor Day? We're breaking the rules here. Doesn't it look chic? This again is it's INC. It's the Macys private label. This is a cardigan and sweater in the cobalt, cream, and black. That great wide leg trouser that I was speaking about. And a bootie is one of the key shoes to own for the fall season. If you don't have one, visit the shoe department because you're going to see, when I pull a fashion show, I usually love to pull a higher heel just because I think that it looks good for the runway, but I don't want you all to think that we don't have something for you in a more moderate or a more gentle heel. Okay? I just like the way they look on a runway because I think the girls stand a certain way. And Brittany. And we all know Karl Lagerfeld because of his design influence for the House of Chanel and the House of Fendi. Well, we have it here at Macys as well. So, taking the influence of menswear, this great little graphite tweed metallic vest, a short, finishing the legs so that it would look a little naked with a bare leg, so we had finished it with a great textured leg and a bootie. Beautiful, Brittany. Thanks. Isn't this great? This is what we call a structured dress. It's a great little tweed. It's got metallic. Those of you all that are on the front row, you probably see the metallic tweed. But when I'm talking about structure, it's cut with a little bit of what I term architecture. You see the architecture in the dress. The shoulders a little bit more sharp and severe. Taking the idea of color block, here we've done it in her hosiery on the leg with that great fuchsia tight. And once again, that framed bag. This is by Calvin Klein, this bag. I take both the elements of what I call the hard and the soft, taking that great idea of maybe a leather boot, a bootie, a leather jacket, and pairing it with something that's a little more soft, easy and feminine. Music, please. Our first look, Diana, she made her change. Great. Isn't this great? This dress is by Rachel Roy. Great little shirt dress in an exotic ethnic print. Has a great little leather belt that wraps with it twice around her body. We've given her some pretty important jewelry, statement jewelry, leather, and if you look at the boot, great little kind of motorcycle influence, biker boot. But imagine this, you take the dress, you take away the, isn't this so cute? This great little Nordic tweed vest. It's knit, it almost has that Nordic influence to it. And this tweed skirt, again, a textured leg, and a great idea in a boot for the fall season. And you see where I'm speaking about the hard and the soft, as exciting for me as it is for you all. I think we've all seen this influence of the 70s returning a little bit for the fall season. And sometimes when designers can't think of anything new, they revisit past influences and decades, and definitely an idea is the 70s. This great top is by Bar 3, which is a private label for Macys. And we paired it with this legging. If you're close enough, you can see that it's a faux leather and a knit, and this is by Andrew Charles, which is a private label with, again, another successful partnership with Steven Tyler and his daughter Chelsea. There's an idea that I want to speak about here because I think it sometimes is a little difficult for us to imagine mixing patterns together. But you see here that the mix of the patterns works. She's got one pattern on her top and one pattern in the skirt. And this is by Bar 3, Macys private label. But this beautiful polka dot chiffon blouse, this ethnic print, kind of prairie skirt that's tiered. And these are all soft fabrics. Their chiffons is this look, and this is by Andrew Charles, the design line by Steven Tyler and his daughter Chelsea. Fantastic, strong motorcycle jacket. The top is by, the blouse underpinning that she's wearing is by Rachel Roy, and a skinny jean. I still like the dark prints in the skinny jean, and she's tucked it into this motorcycle influenced boot jeans. A perennial every season is going to be animal prints and faux furs, especially when it comes to the fall season. And here, by INC, is this beautiful faux fur poncho. And I based it with chocolate brown. And the animal instincts idea in this particular look is her handbag. Pretty chic. You look twice if you saw a woman walk into the room wearing this. But again, think of this, how it can relate to your own wardrobe though. Think of this in pieces. When I was pulling the show, I kind of canvassed the entire store looking for what I thought were the best ideas. And even in Jones, New York, there's this beautiful idea that supports animal instincts with this really luxurious sweater with the faux fur trim, the gray denim jean, the Michael Kors bootie, and I like the idea on occasion of keeping things monochromatic. I think it looks really concise, consistent, and very, very, on the posters that are in the store that are promoting this event today, this is Anne Klein. A really rich metallic pencil skirt, faux fur vest, and if you can see it, it's got that look of what I think it might be coyote, but it's a faux fur. It's friendly. It's that Mad Men idea again, but Courtney's wearing a gray and black tweed jacket. If you see, notice the great buttons. I went to the coat department and I couldn't believe the gorgeous, luxurious coats that existed in the store. I love a cape, and this is by Lauren. Beautiful. Thanks, Andrew Charles. The line that Chelsea and Steven Tyler have collaborated on together. Wonderful, chic, easy chiffon top. Not all animal prints have to be leopard. They've also, if you see how I have paired the animal print of the leopard in the coat, the contrast, a ruched dress is going to work. It works on a really slender frame, and it works on a frame that's got some really sexy curves to it as well. But I love ruching in a dress. This is by Rachel Roy. This coral jersey dress, one shoulder, and again, it supports that idea of the ruching and the draping. It works so beautifully on every body. Instead of the jewelry getting matchy, I chose to contrast the jewelry with gold, and also thought of another. It's almost an acid color. I call it acid yellow. It's a silk chiffon. Isn't that beautiful? The shimmer of this. This beautiful lush metallic dress. I've kept the tones here pretty monochromatic because I think it looks really luxurious. And you see how that same shimmer in the dress works with the shimmer in the shoe. A great young girl like Brittany can get away wearing this during the day with a pair of jeans and or to a concert. It looks totally great during the day. But I've shown it here because there are some special offerings. And thank you all for being a great audience today and visiting Woodland's Macys store. Thanks, everybody.